What's up, guys? It's your boy Kanye FX, and today we're going to be going through a little outlook on potential directions and potential opportunities that we're going to have and try to capitalize on them throughout the week. Okay, so guys, the first thing we always want to do is we want to come to Forex Factory and go through the calendar and find out what news events we're going to be what news events are going to be released throughout the week. So the first we can see is on Wednesday, none for Monday, none for Tuesday. So but on Wednesday we have core CPI, and on Thursday we have PPI. These are major news events that you should always look out for when trading the market so you don't get burned. Okay, so on to the markets, we can see I've already outlined the steps that we basically the steps I usually take when analyzing the market. And to be honest, you should put this into consideration because it's going to help you get more accurate bias for the week and possibly on the month if you use it for on higher time frames. So our first step is we always go to the weekly time frame to check for candle violations and potential rejection zones. So we will want to check to see was the previous day's candle or previous week's candle broken below. Did it get violated? So like, did we break below it or above it with a candle body? So we always want the body to be the one doing the breaking, not the wick. So after that, the next thing we do is we go and do the exact same thing, but this time we go and do it on the daily time frame. After that, we go on the 4-hour time frame and or the 1-hour time frame and look for market structure shifts so we can further confirm our bias. Okay, I hope that wasn't too much for you to grasp, but okay, let's just go into this right here on the weekly time frame for Euro USD. The first thing we can obviously see is this has been a bearish market for the past 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. For 4 weeks now, it's violated this blue candle over here, and after that it has been plummeting downwards. So initially when the market broke below here, our target was this other block over here. That's this guy here. We can see this other block and we see that market has broke below and it has destroyed that other block. To be honest, it has stopped. This other block is definitely no longer a place of potential reversal because it has gone way below the 50% of our Fibonacci. So last week NFP helped us drop below this candle, which is also a violation. The black candle violated this blue candle over here, and you can see this is a break of previous week's low. So you can see that's how we are able to just figure out that on the weekly we're most likely going to keep dropping. If at all, maybe we just have a little weak rejection, weak reversal, sorry, above here, and then we just go back down. So for the weekly, we are definitely bearish for the week. Then we go down to the daily. On the daily time frame, what can we see? These are zones that I drew last week. Last week I couldn't post because I was really busy, but I can add that to the video so you guys could just see how we analyzed last week and how it's played out. So but for this week we're not going to put that into consideration. We're just going to further our analysis. So on the daily time frame, what can we see now? We do the same thing, candlestick violations. We see this blue candle that was from last 2 weeks. This blue candle was violated, broke below. We see it broke below these lows over here. Market structure shifted. We had market structure shifts over here, broke below, kept on breaking below, and we could see for some days we could see the market rejecting, just consolidating around this like 10 days. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. For 11 good days the market consolidated, and then finally we saw after it rejected this weekly zone. That's this guy over here. This weekly zone, that's a weekly fair value gap. After the market rejected it, we saw that it violated the market violated. Let me just quickly delete all these stuffs. The market violated. It violated this blue candle here with this guy, of course. And then NFP further helped us to break below this low. So NFP helped us to break below this low. So that was another confirmation. That's another confirmation for potential bearish moves this week. So if we were to expect anything to happen on the daily time frame, we can just expect price to come and cover this void. This long candle, it's too long for market not to go back inside. But if peradventure market decides not to go back inside, we might see market coming down to this low. It might come down to this low and probably reverse, or we can just have a little retracement after market takes out this low. So what should we expect on a daily? Let's say market should just take this out, a little rejection in or little reversal, and then keep dropping. So overall, we are expecting the markets to keep dropping. That's basically what we want the market to do, to keep dropping. So let's go down to the 1 hour, or yeah, let's go to the 4 hours first of all. Let's take a look. Let's observe this. Let me take out this consolidation box. Let's observe this weekly fair value gap over here where the market's rejected. We see the market came into this weekly fair value gap and then consolidated a bit and then broke below this low. It's a break of market structure. After breaking, it came back in, retested, and NFP dropped, helped us drive price to the downside. So basically, what we're expecting is bearish moves. There's no reason why the market should go higher this week on Euro USD. So you guys should take that into account. So let's go to dollar index. On the dollar index, what do? The same thing. We go to the weekly time frame, look for candlestick violations. Take a look at this. This black candle was violated. This black candle was violated. So the weekly, we expect it to be bullish. On the daily, same thing. Black candle violated this entire consolidation zone. The market broke above it, and that was with a very strong candlestick. So there's no reason why the market should want to drop lower this week. Same on the 1 hour time frame, we can see this consolidation where market broke above and no reason why the market should trade lower this week. So what we're going to just be doing, if you need trade opportunities, you just go to your 4 hour time frame and look for PDRAs. What do I mean by PDRAs? Support and resistance zones. Your order blocks, your fair value gaps, your whatsoever you use for as support and resistance, just get them and draw them expecting price to go higher from them. So just do that and look for break of market structure confirmations, and you've got yourself trades for the week. So on USD CAD, this is what I want to show you guys. We already know the market is trading higher because of course dollar index is trading higher, so USD CAD should also trade higher. So what you do is, this week, this is one opportunity I have for you guys. Let us see if the market doesn't give us a reason to go bearish. This is a beautiful opportunity that you can capitalize on and just make a decent money tutorials to reward trade and make some money this week. So this zone, this is a daily zone. This is a daily fair value gap. It's a daily fair value gap where the market retraced into. That didn't reflect, yeah. And then we can see a break of market structure. We see this happened, this high, lower low, and then boom, market broke above this structure. So what are we going to expect? We're going to expect price to come back into this and trade higher. Okay, just trade higher. And yeah, that's it for the week. Have a great week ahead. Make sure you follow your rules. If the market gives us any reason to go lower, do not take this trade. I promise you, you're going to get burned. So have a great week ahead, and God bless you all.